Hi everyone, this is NonyasisChat here with another Country Wayne skit review. So, catch up with Shayla, and what's she doing? Blocking Aman's driveway in front of his house. And she basically told him, "You've been avoiding me, you've blocked my calls, but we're going to talk about this because you don't get to do this. You don't get to just leave me because you think you're supposed to or you think you can. God is going to get you for this." And I say God with a little g because it's his skitland. And she proceeds to tell him, and this is paraphrased, so it's not in order, but she proceeds to tell him, "Well, I've been the realest woman you have. You can call me crazy, but I'm the real deal." Aman barely speaks 2 words of English when he's in the clouds. But all in Shayla's head, she has made this up. He led her on because he kept coming back for the yes ma'am. And for Shayla, that means we are together forever. As long as I stay at home and be a good girl and wait on you while you do whatever you're doing, you can't leave me. Shayla doesn't realize she's a groupie. A groupie is a girl who sits and waits for a ball player or whatever, singer. And Shayla believes herself. She said, "Why are you breaking my heart? I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for this season. I'm here for any reason. I've been the best woman you've ever had." So, in other words, Aman, you are not going to let her go. Shayla believes this. We know she takes psych meds. She's not taking them. And all of these thoughts that Shayla's having about pretty much everything, when Shayla believes it, it's real. It's real. She has already said she would unalive anyone who got in her way regarding Aman. She said it and she meant it. And that's the scary part of it. And Alicia is in an affair, of course, we know, with Aman. So if she were to catch them, what would she do to Delicia? And she would just let Aman walk away so he could still be alive and stay with her? This girl needs help. And she says, you're not going anywhere. She's verbally kidnapping him. She's laying out all of what's in her head and telling Aman, you will comply. And I think Anthony has already figured that out. And he just doesn't want the smoke, so he'd rather just pay and be free to go hang out with, do whatever he's doing. But Aman, you made this mess. This is what you get for playing with these women. Now you ran up on a cray-cray. And she is very serious. She put it on her life and on her baby's life. And Aman saying, wait, what don't you understand? I don't want to be in this relationship with you anymore. It's over. And Shayla just calmly says, no, well, no, it's not. And it's not going to be over. I've been good to you. I've waited on you. In Shayla's mind, she has made herself something that cannot be removed from Aman's life. Does Aman deserve this? He deserves something, but does he deserve someone to threaten his life? Let alone Delicia's. Is she willing to go this far? So if she gets rid of him, because he doesn't want to be with her, then what's she going to do? Because he's going to be gone. So what would Shayla's next move be? To follow him to wherever she just sent him? Shayla's a strange character when she gets this mindset. Shayla's scary when she gets like this, if we're really living in, Wayne's world. She believes herself. And I do think Aman better take heed and stop taking this girl lightly. He's taking her as a joke. There's nothing funny about this, Aman. You know she's cray-cray. And you're not doing anything to protect yourself? Well, if you don't think she'll do anything to you after all this time that she's been threatening you and holding you hostage in her house, I don't want to say you deserve what you get, but if you get away from Shayla, you might want to reconsider how you live your life. And please don't tell her you have a new baby. What do you think she'd do if she found out he had a baby, a newborn, with another woman? This woman's headed to crash out. She is. That's just the bottom line. He said he's going to sell his house. You probably should. And you need to get some bodyguards. And you need to get a restraining order. And let people know. Let somebody know. If anything happens to you, Aman, they need to look at Shayla. But would she really take him out? Would she? Because then she wouldn't have him. What do you guys think Shayla might do? We know if she found out about Delicia and what she's going to try to do. But is she really going to unalive him too? And then what about herself? Because she's not going to be with him. It sounds dark, but it is dark. Because this girl's mentally unbalanced. She's not been just oiled up and greased up and put on pretty clothes and changed her hair and made it pretty. She's going over the edge, closer and closer day by day. You have a man, and Shayla decides she wants that man. I suggest you get as far away from this crazy woman as you can get. She has threatened this man repeatedly, but today he actually showed anger. He actually tried to put his foot down. He did put it down. And she just glossed over what he said like it meant nothing. She believes herself. Well, what do you guys think? If she takes somebody out, would she take him out also? And then what would she do with herself? Because she'd be without him. Yeah, it's kind of gory story, huh? Anyway, that's what we have from Shayla and Aman today. What do you guys think? How far will Shayla go? Is she ever going to stop tracking this man like he's an animal? Like he's caged? And she just politely gets in her car, tells him she's not playing. She loves him. And basically, you're going to love me back. I don't know what to say. Let me know what you think in the comments. Put a 1 if you think she would actually hurt him, and a 2 if she might hurt herself. We're not even going to consider Delicia because I think we know the answer. A 1 if she'll hurt him, and a 2 if you think she'll hurt herself if she hurts him and he's no longer here. I know I don't mean to sound so gory, but Shayla's cray-cray. Man, you've got a problem. Big one. You need to go to the police. Not only is she a stalker, she's a kidnapper, crime of passion, possibly. But whatever it is that she's got in her mind, she's very serious about it. And Delicia, you really need to leave this man alone. You've told Delicia about her, but you have not spelled it out to Delicia that the possibility of Shayla hurting Delicia as well. You need to let Delicia know because she's playing games just like you. She's cheating with you on her so-called friend. It's a scary story. And so we never run into anybody like Shayla. She gets in her car and she just drives off into the sunset. So I guess we'll see later. See if Aman unblocks her. Because I think he's actually starting to realize that Shayla's actually crazy. What will he do? This is NonyasisChat. Please like, share, and subscribe.